Hi everyone. So I'm going to do a more of an in-depth reading today, which is their messages to you, what they would say to you from their deeper self to yours, if they could. So if you could choose a pile, and then I'm going to say these in the first person, and if you've listened to the first few messages and it feels like it resonates, then that is the reading for you. But if you feel like this sounds really off and it doesn't suit the situation, then your reading might be elsewhere in a different pile. So go with what feels right. I'm gonna try and tap into the unconscious messages, the non-verbalized ideas and messages from them to you. So if you could pick a pile, pile 1 the green stone, pile 2 the brown stone, pile 3 the white stone, and pile 4 this black and red stone. Okay, so for pile 1, the green stone, their messages to you. Okay. I'm amazed by this love and affection that you give me. I don't quite know how to reciprocate. You're like a ray of sunshine. Whenever I see you, it really uplifts me. I feel like I don't quite know where I'm going and what to expect. And I don't know where to take our connection. I want to offer you something, but I feel like my cup is not full enough to give anything to you, and I don't know what I could give you. I'm trying to venture out on this journey of conquering the world, and I'm still a little bit confused about how to go about this. I've had to walk away from a lot of pain and heartbreak in the recent past, and that's still lingering. I want to be the king or a queen or prominent person in your life or in my own life as well, and really be boss, take control, and have lots of admirers and power. I want to give this offering of love and affection. I want to be in control of my material situation, and I want to be a provider and a carer. But that's not what I feel like. I haven't achieved that in the way that I would want to. I'm still trying to consider all my options and the direction that I need to go in. Our connection seems like a distant dream. It doesn't seem like something that will become realized in my life very quickly, but I do dream about you a lot, and you are a source of strength to me. We're probably not together at the moment, and I'm not really sure if we ever will be. But that doesn't mean that you're not important or that I don't value you. You are still very important and significant. Your influence still matters to me. It's just that I don't quite know how to bring that into reality at all. I may have manipulated you. I may have been emotionally unavailable or hidden away from you, because I saw you as someone who could become a soulmate to me, but I wasn't ready for that, and I didn't want to venture into anything too deep. I might have caused you a lot of heartache. I might have run away, and I'm deeply focused on material things, and I distance myself from you. but I still remember our connection, and it is still important in my mind, even though I haven't embraced it the way I could have done in reality. And I'm sorry about that, but this is maybe something that I can never say to you directly. But all the things I've thought about you in my mind, I haven't really acted on them. I haven't shown you the love and respect that I felt. I've been too ego-driven and material focused. But that's the stage that I'm at in my life at the moment. And I'm sorry that those material things have taken priority. I'm not quite sure when I will evolve out of this phase. But it's not anything personal against you. It's just the stage that I'm at in myself right now. You are a goddess. You are magical and powerful, or a god, and you can make what you want of your life. I can see that power in you. I feel like you can easily move on, and you have this ability to transform. So that's why I've kind of let go of all this, because I'm focused on my material things, and I know that you'll be okay. And I do regret this, but I felt sort of helpless in my life and not really knowing what else I could do. Okay, so I think that's all I have for you at the moment, pile 1. So this person is likely not someone you're with, just someone you're thinking about, and they've probably been quite distant and confusing. But it's because their priorities are completely driven by material things. I hope that helped you to get some insight. Now for pile 2, the brownstone. What are some messages from this person's unconscious to yours, to your conscious? Things that they haven't verbalized. Okay. I'm looking at lots of different options right now. There's a lot that's out there, and I'm trying to figure out what's best for myself. I have some ego issues and triggers. I haven't really investigated what's going on with me psychologically, but there are some psychological issues. There are some emotional wounds, some childhood issues that I do have, which I might not have expressed to you. I feel like the world is out there, it's out of my control, and I want to see where my place is in there. I feel a bit lost at the moment. I may have to go through huge transformations and possibly some challenges before I mature. I'm still quite immature in the way I think and feel about the world. I can't deal with anyone being more powerful than me. I feel so disempowered, and to give that power to somebody else, it just scares me. I'm not looking to settle down in any way. I'm still looking at all my options, and I'm still trying to be a more of an authority in my own life. I'm still feeling really confused about what I want. I can't commit to anything. I'm still very nervous about growing up and having an adult relationship. My emotions are still on the more shallow side of things at the moment. I still want to achieve things. I still want to consider all my options. I don't want to give my power away. I want to work hard for social status. Maybe we can enjoy material things, but I'm not ready for any deep commitment. Again, this came up in pile 1 as well. I'm sorry. So again, might be another situation where the person has not met the expectations that you want. But offering, I can offer you something, but it won't be the deep commitment or home stability that you want. It's going to be something a bit more shallow, and it's up to you whether you want that or you want to hold out for something more serious. But something more serious is probably not what I can give at the moment. And some guidance for you, pile 2. Stay independent and not emotionally dependent on this person, because they themselves are still not very sure of what they are doing in their life. Okay, I think that's all I have, pile 2. So it looks like this person is still quite young and immature, and they want to have fun and not really anything deeper. Okay, so now we're going to look at pile 3, which is this clear stone here. Okay, messages for pile 3 from your person. I've been hiding away in my little cave where I love to spend time by myself, just considering the world and not really having to come face to face with anything. I hate conflict. I'm thinking about what you've said, and I'm still not sure what to do about it. Work is really on my mind right now. I'm trying to get further up in work. It means a lot to me. My work is everything to me at the moment. I do really care about you. You're important. But with my work at the moment, I've been kind of distracted. I might try and make some time. I'm traditional. I do want to do things the right way. I do want to be loving and caring, and I do want to build something with you. There is some hidden emotional trigger there that's making me go into my cave a bit, and I am a little bit afraid. I feel like I don't really know what's going on. I'm very afraid of getting hurt it's easier for me to focus on work. That's really important to me. It's easier than looking at emotions and trying to figure out how to create this happy home situation that I want. But this is something I want deep down. I'm not a player. I don't just go around having superficial relationships. I do want something more serious. It's just that I don't know how to make it happen. I do have a deep love for you, and you are really important to me. And there is a chemistry between us, which we both can sense. I know we can have a heart-centered relationship, and it will be very special. But there's some mother-child issues going on inside me that I'm trying to figure out. But there's a potential here, and I know that it can become something significant. I see the beauty in you, and I appreciate it. Okay, and guidance for you for pile 3. Okay, take some time to have compassion for yourself. You may be judging yourself a lot based on how this person behaves towards you, but how they're behaving is about them and their own ideals. Seems like this person does have a lot of love and affection for you, but they're very focused on work as well. Okay, this may be someone who you are in a relationship with who is just very driven by career at the moment, or it might be someone who you're thinking about who's giving mixed messages. I think that's all I have for pile 3. And now we're going to look at this black and pink stone for pile 4. Okay, messages from their unconscious to you. I want to give you something really magical, a gift of some kind. My ego is in a process of destruction right now, and I'm realizing that these ego games are just stupid and I want to move past them. A sense of justice is coming now. I feel like things have been really confusing and imbalanced, but now I feel like I'm trying to figure it all out. I've got a decision to make, and I'm about to make a decision. It might be to do with us, or it might be to do with some other part of my life, but I know that there's some sort of decision that I need to make. I felt really defeated recently, really defeated by my own situation. I know it's time to come out of this, and I want to rebuild everything with you. It's such a struggle, and I need your support. I'm waiting to see how things will work out for me in different areas of my life, and I'm still contemplating where we're gonna go, but I know that I want you to be on my side, whatever it is that I'm doing. I feel like you're gonna help me, and having you there is gonna be really important for me to be able to juggle everything that I'm trying to achieve. Things are going to move forward with you and me, and I'm feeling really positive about it. And there's going to be this emotional harmony as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of progress after a time of real heartache and difficulty. You've been really sensitive to me. You've understood what I've been through. I've been through this crisis and you've seen me, and I've had to let go of a lot and you've been there. I'm going to hold on to this because I know it matters to me, and I really feel like we can make something amazing happen. We can create something beautiful, or keep rebuilding on something beautiful that we already have. Okay, that's a pretty positive message from your person, pile 4. I think it's the most positive one we've had. This might be someone you are already in a connection with, rather than waiting and wondering. This person might have been through a lot and beginning to realize just how important you are. Okay, and a guidance message for you, pile 4, is be honest with yourself and go for your passions and desires. So that's what I have for you, pile 4, and I hope you found this reading helpful. Thank you for listening.